All right, so I assume you watched my last video. If you did, then welcome back. If you didn't, it's not necessary, but it might help you give you some insight into what I'm doing here. So go back, watch that, come back over here and watch this, or just watch this and see if it's something you're into. But I'm trying to help everybody to create, everybody that wants to, everybody that needs to grow their business on the internet, to create a business on the internet, to get started on the internet. This video is focused on getting your website going, to get your domain name, get everything started in that. So what you want to do is go to the site here, bluehost.com, and follow this and you get a discount. bluehost.com/track/internerdum. And that'll bring you right here. And you can do the $2.95 a month if you just want to get started. You don't want to invest too much money. I understand. I get it. But this $2.95 a month is going to be enough to get you started. So you can upgrade your plan later. But this is going to include your website. This is going to include the hosting for your website. It's going to include everything. It's going to default to 36 months. So if you don't want 36 months, click 12 months and look, still $2.95 a month. It's still showing here. So normally $10 a month, and that's for the basic. Now that's going to give you your website. All right, that's going to they're going to set up your website automatically for you down there. It's going to give you 50 gigs of SSD storage. That's solid state drive storage. So that means your server is going to run on a faster hard drive. It's going to pull off of it faster. Custom themes, that's stuff for your WordPress. Now I'm going to mention WordPress a lot because we're going to be using WordPress in this. What WordPress is a content management system. It is your website that you can go into mywebsite.com, whatever your website name is, thenerdforthat.com. You can go in there and just upload whatever, write whatever. You can write your content. You can create pages. You can create blogs. It's really, really, really simple. And it's used by, if I remember correctly, I want to say 80% of the websites out there. So the themes is what makes yours unique. You have custom themes on there. So they got 24/7 customer support. So if something's going on, your site's down in the middle of the night, they're there to help. Website builder available, WordPress integration, which is what we're talking about, drag and drop functionality, AI-driven templates. You'll learn about all that stuff later. Also includes free domain. So your domain is your website. I think you know what a domain is. Google.com, like that. That's your domain name. Free CDN included. CDN is something that's going to speed up your website. It's gonna host some other things on a faster server. Free SSL certificate. This is absolute must. You must have an SSL certificate on the internet today. That just locks your website, encrypts your website, makes it safer to where it's less likely to get hacked, less likely. It can still get hacked. Any website can still get hacked. I mean, major sites get hacked, but it's going to encrypt that data between the person browsing your website and your website. It's going to make it harder to get in there and do anything malicious. So all plans include, here's some more details of those things. So Google Ads, if you want to spend money, you get a credit up to 150. You don't have to do this. I'm going to show you how to do business online without paying for marketing. You just pay for the services. There's a lot of companies that'll be happy to take your money and direct people to you. What is shared hosting? So that's just where you're on the same server as other people, but you have a private secured area that's just for your site. So WordPress, online store, VPS, there's different things that we're not really worried about all this stuff. This is just stuff to confuse you right now. Really, you can scroll through though, and whatever you need to read, that's fine. But we're just going to go straight on in, get started. At $2.95, we're going to select. We have the 12 months selected. Create a new domain. Do the nerd for that. I'm capitalizing the first letter. I don't think there's any benefit to it anymore. I don't know if there ever was, but I'm doing it so you can see what I'm putting in there a little clearer. So the nerdforthat.com, because I am the nerd for that. So we're going to click next. Let's hope it's still available. See, it made it all lowercase. All right, it is available. So I actually owned this domain years ago and I let it go. I'm getting it back now because I want to help people, and I'm going to use this to help people. So you can sign in with Google, use your Google account. Personally, I'd go, if you're taking this real serious and real dedicated, you may want to create a new Gmail account for everything to do with this online venture you're doing. Now, if you already have an email account for your business, great, you may want to use that, but you can sign in, or you don't have to sign in through Google. You can go through here. So go through here, put in all our information. Oh, I exposed my phone number, 123-456-7890. I must have got fortunate to get that. And there's my email, if y'all want to email me. There's account plan, basic 12-month. So you can get 24-month or 36-month. We're going to go with the basic 12-month price. And here's the price. It's going to be $35 for a year. That's a year with primary domain registration free. So you're going to get a free registration of your domain name. You're going to get a Let's Encrypt SSL for free. That's your securing your website. Domain privacy, it's 99 cents a month. That's up to you. So I'm not going to do it. And by deselecting domain privacy, all right, so you're making your contact information available to the public online, which means more vulnerable to phone calls and email spammers. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it because I don't want spam calls from it. All right. So, but it's up to you. Code Guard Basic, that's all up to you. I'm going to decide not to do that. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to take off the domain privacy. My phone is very smart and my email is very smart. It blocks out all the spam really, really well. So SEO tool start, $1.99 a month. No, thank you. I don't need that. And you don't need that either. I'm going to show you how. All right. Single domain SSL. That's $333 per month. So let's look at that. More information. Protect your site and your customers. Customers buy less when your site is not secure. Maximize your site trustworthiness with an SSL certificate. Positive SSL comes with a warranty of $10,000. Provide you an assurance your site is safe to collect payments from customers. Now, see, I'm confused right here because we saw that it was free. So let's see if we go without it. So right up here, let's encrypt SSL. Okay, so let's encrypt SSL. I bet, let's see. Protects your customers, blah, blah, blah. So the factors search engines Google use to determine where website appears in search. Let's Encrypt them. By purchasing a hosting account, you're accepting Let's Encrypt's terms and conditions. So if I understand it right, that's free. So I think they're trying to confuse us and upsell us. So I'm going to roll the dice and not get that for you. And you can watch and I'll let you know if I made a mistake there. But I am sure they would be more than happy to sell it to me after the fact. So I'm going to go without that. I don't need Microsoft 365 mailbox. I have Gmail. Gmail works great for me. SiteLock security, I've already got my SSL that it's saying I get, so I'm going to take that off there. One thing about hosting companies, I'll tell you, they want to sell you extra. So if you want to pay for extra stuff, you can. But I'm going to go without it, and we're going to experiment for you and show you what it does. So I'm not going to show you my credit card number. And this is auto renew. All right, on this, it'll auto renew your hosting and your domain. That's up to you. If you're ecstatic and you're really thinking this is going to be a long-term thing, then you might want to do it. If you're not, you might just want to stop this video and walk away before you spend any money. But we're only dropping what is it, $35? Yeah, $35.40 is our total We could add our tax exemption, not pay tax too, but there we go with 3540. Go in there. We've read, we agree. Now we're going to submit. Now I'm going to go enter my own stuff, and the next video we'll get into getting your WordPress all set up on here. But this is going to lock in your domain to where you own it. You own that name. You own yourwebsite.com. That'll be yours, and it'll be locked up, secured, and you didn't get oversold a bunch of stuff that you may or may not need. But from my experience, I don't think I need any of this stuff, so I don't think you do either. I really feel very confident about that. Now you might want, faster hosting. There's other options, a pro plan and such, but we're going with basic just because you don't want to invest a whole lot to get started to get this going. All right, well, I feel like I'm dragging this video on, so go over there, check out, and I'll meet you up on the next video and show you what we're going to do next.